It took me nearly 2 years and 20 doctors to learn that I had liver cancer at the age of 28. With no risk factors, nothing could have been further from my mind or my doctors when I went for a medical workup prior to having a liposuction procedure. Who would have thought that being vain would save my life? My blood test indicated anemia, but since I had no other symptoms, there appeared no serious cause for concern. However, led to red flags on tumor markers, more tests, and then the discovery of 2 tumors on my liver, the largest the size of a small melon. I was living in my home country of Ghana at the time. Once the masses were detected with an ultrasound, my doctors pressed quickly for surgery. During the operation, I lost a tremendous amount of blood and nearly died. It wasn't until my follow-up visit, weeks after the surgery, that I learned that one of the masses was malignant. I received 2 rounds of chemo immobilization. My enormous scar healed, and then after 5 years of clean scans, I was declared cured. With a new lease in life, I married in March 2007 and moved to the USA. On a visit to Ghana for holidays that year, I had another scan, and this time another tumor was visible. After many conversations with my family, we determined that the best course of action for treatment was for me to stay in with the doctors who knew me and my history best, the doctors in Ghana. Remaining there for the surgery and recovery meant that my wife had to take a 2-month leave of absence from her job in Maryland, USA. My second operation was not nearly as debilitating as my first, and thankfully, recovery was a lot quicker. I returned to the US and for the past year and a half have had my follow-up scans performed at Johns Hopkins in Baltimore. When I first learned I had cancer back in 2002, I missed having other cancer survivors my age to talk to me about my illness. My family and friends were terrific, but I wanted to speak with others who could relate to life with cancer. I also wanted to find a way to use my experience to help others. So when I was diagnosed the second time, I took it as a sign to reach out. I became active at the Oman Cancer Fund for young adults in the Patient Navigation Program, and a few times a week I visit patients while they are in the hospital waiting for or recovering from transplant or chemotherapy. I am constantly inspired by my new friends and their families, many of whom have taught me that there is dignity in suffering and beauty in death. I truly believe that I get more out of the program than I give. The outpouring of support I have received has wrapped me in a cloak of love and hope, and again, I have benefited while trying to help others. While I appreciate everything I have learned from a very painful but incredibly rewarding and life-changing experience, I am also determined not to let cancer or the fear of it rule my life.